And I can tell you that you can affect someone else's energy, so keep your energy high. I can tell you that today is the second day of the Unleash the Power Within event with Tony Robbins. And there I was, just being high energy, just doing whatever the instructor, that today was not Tony Robbins, whatever he was saying, whatever high energy, jumping, yelling, engaging in the exercises that we were doing, crying my eyes out, throwing some ass when it was time to dance. And I was just there, just living my best life. And next to me, like literally one seat next to me, was this lady, and I could feel her energy more inwards, like she was just not engaging very much, she was just clapping, or she was not jumping, she was maybe like looking more inwards and being a little bit more quiet and with slow small movements of her body. And at the very end, and I could feel me not connecting to her very much, but I was just sending her positive energies, like vibrations, because I knew I was like that. I was like that, someone who was just feeling the judgment from other people and not wanting to engage because of what I might say might sound crazy, or what I might do might seem out of the ordinary, and I don't want to stand out, I don't want people looking at me. And today here I am, just filming in the middle of the road, which I'm sure people are looking at me and they're thinking whatever they're thinking, but that's on them to think. I need to think whatever I'm thinking. And I can tell you that at the end of the day, we did an exercise. 3 people, we were just engaging and matching and mirroring other people's, like the other person's body language, without really knowing what the experience they were going through in their mind. We were just matching their body language and just connecting to them physically. And so she did that to me. So she was connecting, like matching her body language, and we did the exercise. And at the very end, she tells me, "Oh, I gotta tell you that thank you, because you have kept such a high energy today that you were really impacting me." And I was obviously very grateful that she said that. And I told her, "Look, I could feel your energy, that you were a little bit low." So I was kind of feeding off of that, and I was generating so much energy that I was literally emanating my energy to you and supporting you. And I do this, by the way, with people like cyclists. When I can see them that they're struggling on a uphill, when they're cycling uphill, I literally say out loud, like, go, 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 go. And I send them positive vibes, because I know how much of a struggle it can be to cycle uphill. And so I could see that this lady, she wanted to unleash herself, and she wanted to just go wild and be crazy and engage and take the maximum of the experience she was having. But I don't know. Obviously, I'm not in her head, so I don't want to make assumptions. But maybe she was feeling the fear of rejection of like other people. Maybe they didn't want to do the exercise with her, or maybe she was feeling like, oh, what will these people next to me think of what I might say, what I might do? And so she was holding herself and she was playing small. And I wasn't, because you know what? I'm just so fucking done of playing small. And I said, you know what? I do not care. I do not care what everyone says. I don't care if someone is reading my workbook and is reading my crazy ass excuses and stupid things that I'm writing, because this is for me. I am here for myself, and I'm just tired. It has cost me too much to just be the way that I have been. And I could see that she was being like I was, and like I was like literally 2 days ago. And so I was just sending her good energy. And she said, you know what? Thank you, because that really helped me. And then when I actually spoke with her and I said, no, just keep it up. And she said, no, but tomorrow we have a big day. Yes, we do. We are going to be waking up crazy early and be spending like 12-hour days just doing more interventions and doing more exercises and yelling and some jumping up and down. And she said, I just wanted to conserve my energy because tomorrow is going to be very intense. And I told her, look, Tony told you the first day, do not hold energy, because if you hold energy, you are operating out of scarcity. And that was exactly what she was doing. And look, yesterday I had no coffee, I had very little sleep, and we were up straight like 13 hours, just going up and down, jumping, yelling, dancing, whatever it was. And I kept going, and I was just energized. And at like midnight, I walked the fucking fire. And today the same thing, very energized throughout the whole day. And so we cannot operate of scarcity, because if we think that our energy is finite, we're not going to create more energy. And so she was operating from the belief that her energy was finite and that she needed to conserve. And so because of that, she was holding it in. And when you hold in, nothing happens. You get stuck, you get overwhelmed, you start overthinking things, because you are not being expansive. And because I was being expansive and I was sharing my energy with her, she started to feel it. And right there, at the end of that exercise, we always have an up and down, like dancing moment where we break state. And I can tell you that she started fucking jump, and she was jumping and she was screaming, and she was just like smiling with her whole mouth, like very wide open smile. And I could definitely feel the shift of energy. And it is so empowering to see that change. And when people allow themselves to be different and to try different things that are outside of their comfort zone, that is so empowering, and that just gives me energy. And honestly, it brings light to my heart so much. And that is why I know that this is my calling, and I know that I'm here to impact so many people, and just share my love with people. So I hope this impacted you, and that you take good energies. And I'm sending you good energies, and I'm sending you here the permission to give yourself the permission to be yourself, and just do whatever the fuck you want to do, and say whatever you want to say without fear of judgment and fear of failure, because you're only stopping yourself. And you'll get tired. You'll get tired. Maybe you'll get tired tomorrow. Maybe you'll get tired 50 years from now. But do you really want to risk it? Do you want to risk getting tired only after 50 years, and you wasted all of your life, when you can live to the maximum of your potential, and to experience really amazing states of energy where you literally feel high without having taken any drugs whatsoever. So that is the gift for you today. Have a good night.